Hello, hello, Facebook family. Hi, guys. Sorry that I'm very late. Something came up and I was kind of dealing with that. So, sorry about that. Let me just share this message. And yeah, sorry, I'm late. I'm really late today. Something came up that I was dealing with. And hey, hello, Stella. How are you doing, my sister? How are you doing? I'm just sharing this apology for coming in late. I apologize for coming in late, guys. Please don't forget to share this message. I'm continuing again with the poverty mindset versus abundant mindset that I've been talking about this week. And also, I'm going to be talking about it next week. So please bear with me and please don't forget to share this message. So today, what am I going to talk about? I'm going to talk about are you living your life in fear and failure, mistake, or in the inability to delay gratification. So there are a lot of things I'm going to be talking about. So I'm going to be talking about failure. I'm going to be talking about mistake. I'm going to talk about delay gratification because there sometimes we need to have some kind of delayed gratification in order for us to be successful. Because a lot of people today we don't live in that delay that gratification for us to delay things so that uh, for for waiting. We don't like waiting. A lot of people don't want wait. They just want things to happen right away. Or like because a lot of the life we're living today is fast food, fast things, microwave food, uh, do things fast. We don't want to delay. We don't want to wait for for something successful or something beneficial. We don't want to wait. We just want fast, right? So that is the kind of life we're living. So the more I want to talk about this. The more knowledge you have, the fewer mistakes you will make in life, and the higher chances of success that you will also have. Knowledge is power. So, so what are the things that you are afraid of? What are the things that you're afraid of? Because a lot of people are afraid of certain things. What exactly is your biggest fear? You need to conquer that biggest fear that you are afraid of not to do something great in your life. What do you think is the worst thing that can happen if you take a certain risk about something? What is that? What's the worst thing that can happen? Like for me, I always use this before I take a risk about anything. I look what will happen. What is the biggest thing will happen? Like what the worst thing that can happen if I go ahead with this decision or this, and if I can live with that decision, even if something bad happened, if I can live with it, I go with it. I go with it anyway. So for you to have your desired financial freedom, you must learn to face your fear. You must learn to face your fear. How do you overcome your fear? You may ask some people, how do I overcome my fear? You may want to uh, um you might want to know that how can you overcome your fear. Okay, so how can you over you need to take time. You need to take time today. It's not all about your luck or anything like that. How do you overcome your fear? you want to you want to take your time today, and you need to think about your financial situation. Okay, what area are you in? Take the time and make a list. You need to make a list of what is causing you to be anxious. Okay, hello, my sister. Hello, everybody. Welcome, everybody. So you need to make a list. What is your fear? What are the fear that is holding you back? Make a list of it. What is the cause to be anxious or fearful? For example, a lot of people will think, oh, my economic. the economy in the country is making me fear not to take risk, or investment, I don't have money, or you name it, or job stability, your job is not stable, stabilization of your job, or this, or if I lose this or that. Make a list of what is holding you back. What is the fear that is holding you back not to take risks? For people might think, oh, my children, or you name it, or I have a lot of debt, or you name it. I'm just giving an example. So now, if you after you make all the lists, you need to study the list carefully. Study the list carefully. If there anything on that list that you can do something about, what can you do about something on that list? Because in every problem there is a solution. Don't make anybody tell you anything else. Okay. Second, take action. Create a budget. Okay. Create a budget that paints a clear picture of your income and your expenses. Make a budget. Say, okay, this money go for rent, this money go for food, this money go for child daycare, this money go for this. Budget yourself and see how can you adjust those budget. If you used to spend for example $400 a month on grocery, find a way how you can reduce that to 300 for a month. That is $100 savings that you can save into something that you can invest into something monthly. That is a big income for you. Okay, make the budget. Remember that the basic rule of personal financial planning remains same regardless of the economic environment. Whatever is happening in is still remain the same. Whether the economic is good or bad, your budget still remain the same. You should live within your means, because there are a lot of people that are living outside of their means. They know they cannot afford something, but they go for it anyway, and then they end up struggling. You should live within your means. Save the difference in any emergency funds for investment opportunities. Save it. Okay, if your cell phone bill, for example, you want to all the time you want to update, new iPhone comes, oh, I'm gonna buy. That money that you're using to update the phone that you have now is working pretty good. For me, I usually use deals on my phone. I want the new update and make sure that I use it. I'm not gonna spend money. I'm not gonna use $1,000 to go buy a phone. No, I wait till the deal is $0 that I don't pay dime for it. I update my phone. If I'm paying money for it, forget it. I will use the one that I have. I'm not gonna spend money to go update to to impress who. I'm not gonna impress anybody. So use your brain when you're doing certain things. So if your house payments are overwhelming, start the process of refinancing yourself. If you are making just a minimum payment on your credit card, call the company and make a payment schedule plan to help you continue developing your skill set and becoming, looking out for investment opportunity. Always look for where you can invest your money and make more money for yourself. Okay. Fear is the elephant in the room that will destroy your that will destroy you. Okay? Fear is the elephant in the room, is the big giant fear. Because we are scared of a lot of things. Everybody's scared of something. But you need to take risk. All the rich people today in the world, they take risk. They have fear, but they take risk. They know that at the end it's gonna worth it. If you're taking a risk, make sure that at the end it's gonna worth it. If it's not gonna worth it, I encourage you not to take the risk. But if it's gonna worth it at the end, go for it. Okay? So investing in plan. You need to plan when you're investing. Okay? Part of the moving of your finances is to coming up with a financial plan. You need to come with a financial plan. The plan should address not only your short-term financial goal, but also your long-term ones. Okay, not only the short-term, but the long-term also. You need to put things in place for that. It should Your financial plan should have a personal income statement and balance sheet. Say, okay, this $200 need to go for grocery. This $50 need to go for cell phone bill. This is how much I make income. Say you make $2,000 a month, or maybe 1,500 a month. Okay, now you budget. So this 1,500 that I'm making every month, I'm gonna budget it. I have to pay my rent. 700 go for my rent. Uh, 200 for my grocery. This go for daycare. Budget it. And wherever you can cut down on, cut down. Or if your rent is so high, keep looking out for something that is going to be less reasonable for you. Don't keep staying in a house that you cannot afford. And you know you cannot afford it, but you still keep staying there just to impress somebody that, oh, I'm staying in a fancy house. You know your budget cannot reach it. Don't live like that. Okay? Also, you need to determine where you want to go with your financially. Where do you want to go? What How are you going to step out to arrive at that your financial freedom? How are you going to You need to go. Sometimes you need to go to an advisor. You can go to an advisor at the bank that can advise you how you can manage your money, that it's coming in, how it's going out, how you can balance it out. Go for it. So another thing, depending on the credential of that financial advisor, they might recommend specific investment for long-term goal for you. So, for example, as I was saying, if you usually spend $400 on grocery, for example, you cut down. Say, how can I find ways how I can cut down on my groceries so I can spend only $300? If you used to eat too much, maybe cut down. Maybe that might lose weight. It might be beneficial to you too, because you're going to lose weight. You're not just going to be eating and eating. If you're buying too much junk, you cut down on the junk. If you're buying coffee every day, buy coffee, make your coffee. It's less expensive than you buying every day Starbucks or Tim Horton or whatever you're buying. Buy it, make it from home. Go. That's gonna save you that $5 or whatever you're spending. That $5 you can put it and save it, and it can grow and become something for you. So um there are other things that you can say. You can save on, you can invest, sorry, you can investment, insurance. You can invest in insurance. You invest in retirement plan. You All those kind of things you need to be put in place for your future. Say, okay, if something happened to me, like what's gonna happen, you have to be thinking about that, because a lot of people don't think about the future. They only think about now, right? So be sure it is someone you feel comfortable with whenever you're taking your personal things to. For example, when you go to your financial life, you got to think about, it's your personal thing. You need to know the right financial planning will help you to determine both your short-term and your long-term goal, and it'll help you to develop an action plan to make those goals happen for you. So one big misconception that people have is that they think that to achieve financial freedom, you have to have lots of money or to invest in the first place. But that's not necessarily the case, okay? To have a financial freedom, you can save, but putting money in your saving account and safely invest it, that can put you to a financial freedom. You have the money, invest it, save the money, invest it. Don't always thinking about spending, because some people have the money but they spend it out and they end up having nothing. You really don't need to start big to achieve financial freedom. You don't. Small, $5 a day, save it. $10 a day, it's a small thing. But every year you're saving that $10, you're saving that $5, it's gonna make you more money. Small. If you're able to save $100 every paycheck, invest that $100 every month. It's gonna make you something. That $10 every day is gonna make you something, because it's little by little it goes big. Even when you're spending that $5 every month, you check it, all the $5, the $10 you spend here and there. Check it, calculate it, see how much you worth at the end. It's a lot of money, but if you use it and invest it to something, something is gonna come from there for you. So You need to start where you are. You need to take your financial destiny into your hands and stop waiting for someone to do it for you. Nobody's going to do it for you but yourself. But wait for the government. A lot of people waiting for the government. Well, the government is not doing this. The government is not doing that. The government is not doing that. You're waiting for the government to rule your life, to do something. You're going to be waiting for a very long time because the government is not going to do nothing about your financial situation until you take that into your own hands. So you might wait for all your life and you're going to be disappointed in the government. Don't wait for the economic to get better. You might have to wait for it forever. If you're waiting for the economic to get better in order for you to invest or to do something, you're going to wait forever. You have to take charge of your financial life. If other people can be financial free in the same economic situation that you're in, that means it's possible for you also. Don't let the fear of failure hold you back because a lot of people fear of failure is holding them back. Do not let the fear of failure hold you back. Every successful person will celebrate today have had their own share of failure. Believe it or not, everybody that you hold in high esteem, they have fear. They have failed, but they are up there today and you're looking up to them. But they did not allow failure or fear to hold them back. They forgot ahead through the failure. They move into their life, right? You need to accept failure as part of your journey to success and freedom. You need to accept it. Don't allow yourself to be gripped by the fear of failure. Because if you do, you're not going to move anywhere. If you fail, it is not the end of the road. You get up, you dust it off, you move on. Your failure should be reminded that of your success is ahead of you. Don't give up on it. Don't give up. So next time you experience failure, no matter the scale, get up, keep going. Don't stop until you reach to your destination of success. You need to learn from your mistake. When you do make mistake, you need to learn from it, reflect on it, accept the failure, but revisit your passion and keep pursuing your goal no matter what. You need to keep pursuing your goal. You can succeed even after a major failure. How many people have done a major failure, they lost some money, but they succeed? So don't make fear of failure or mistake hold you back. Choose to choose to get rid of fear and failure out of your life. Move to embrace your succeed, to be successful, and to be financial freedom because it's waiting for you on the other side. But you need to accept that and you need to make that happen. Nobody is going to make that happen but yourself. So if you're waiting for somebody else to make it happen for you, you're going to be waiting for a very, very long time. And that might not happen. So in the other hand, instant inability to delay gratification because a lot of people don't want that delayed gratification. They want everything now. So the primary reason for financial problem in most people's life is lack of self-discipline because we are not disciplined enough, self mastery, self-control. That is why a lot of people are failing today. A lot of people don't have financial freedom because they lack the discipline, they lack self-control, they lack mastery. So it is the inability to delay gratification in the short term because things happen. You have to endure, say, hey, I'm going to put this off, I'm going to wait for the bigger result. Some people don't want to wait for the bigger result, they want the small result, and usually that is why a lot of people fail. It is possible for to achieve financial independence, but you must make resolution to do it and then follow through with that resolution. You can't just make a resolution and halfway, I give up, I can't do it anymore. It's not going to help you. Financial problem. There are financial problem. Everybody have financial problem. Everybody have financial situation. Everybody, I have mine, you have yours, everybody have theirs. But it goes back to the reason why a lot of people have financial problem. It goes back to when you were a child. When we were a child, when you receive money, what happened? The first thing that comes into your mind is how you need to spend that money. Hey, my uncle gave me money, my grandmother gave me money, my dad gave me money, or somebody gave you money. What are you going to think? I want to buy candy. That's the first thing. A child, when you give them money, what are they going to do? They want to buy candy, they want to buy sweets. So that has been developed in us. That thing is in us because they think candy will fill their mouth with wonderful sugar favorite. Yes, sweets. They're thinking about how sweet that sugar, that candy is. You will eat the candy until you're physically sick. How many of us we have money who go buy candy, eat this candy, and until you get sick because it tastes good. You want to eat more. You want to eat more because of this condition response when you receive money, because that conditional response are built in us since were a child. That conditional response have happened to us. So whenever we are as adults now, we are adults. Whenever you raise money, what is your mental um you're mentally stimulated at that the thought that you need to spend the money. You mentally stimulated. Say, hi, I have money. What am I going to do with the money? I have to spend it. That is how we've been developed since a child. I have to spend the money. What do I need to buy? Because now you're adult, you're not going to be buying candy anymore. You're going to be buying clothes to feel for make you feel good, or you're going to buy shoes for women. Women like shoes. I'm going to buy shoes. I'm going to buy a purse. I'm going to buy makeup. I'm going to buy this. Well, as soon as you receive your salary, a lot of people are not thinking, hey, how can I make this money work for me? It's how can I spend the money? How can I get rid of the money? And that is the bad mentality that we have developed, spending money. Because some people, spending money makes them happy. How many celebrities in today, when they make the money, they have so much money, they make money billions or millions. What are they doing? When in order for them to be happy, where they go shopping spree because they go to vacation because that's going to make me happy because we are so used to that when we were a child. Getting money, we need to spend it. So when you become an adult, you when you earn money or receive money, automatically reaction continue. You need to spend it. Your first thought will always be, how can I spend this money to achieve immediate pleasure, right? So when people are on vacation, they feel happy. So what they happen? They spend money, they go shopping spree. Oh, I'm in vacation. I'm gonna buy this, I'm gonna buy this, I'm gonna buy that, I'm gonna buy. Oh, I'm so happy, I'm so happy. But that's just for that moment. It's just gonna die. That is not forever. It's just that instant gratification of feeling happy. I spend money, I feel good. We have the condition response that's associated to happiness, right? That spending money makes me happy. It is common for people when they are unhappy or frustrated for any reason to go shopping. How many people? Actually, I used to be like that. Whenever I'm sad or I feel terrible of myself, I go and shop. I go buy a clothes or I go buy a shoes or I go buy something that makes me feel good. A lot of people are in the same boat. Hey, go buy. I'm going to the mall. I go buy money, I go spend money. Money that you don't have, you go spend it. If you don't have money in your bank account, you go use your credit card. And the credit cards are going to be calling you. And, so a lot of people are unconsciously associating buying to something to be happy. That thinking that unconsciously, you're thinking that me buying something is going to create me happiness. But it's that moment you feel that joy, that boost come, phew, and it's gone. You can go buy another thing back. For that moment, you feel good. The next minute, you feel crappy again because that is not the solution. So, a lot of people find unhappy people on shopping spree. A lot of people, a lot of the celebrity they go spend, they have a lot of purse. They have a lot of shoes. They have a whole walk-in closet full of shoes. But as soon as they feel bad of themselves, they go spend more money. You buy a lot of things that particular you don't need because of the unconscious associating spending with happiness. So this is what you need to do. You need to apply self discipline to achieve your delayed gratification. Self discipline is needed. If you want to achieve financial independence, you have to apply self discipline to reorder your attitude towards money. That money is not meant for spending, money is meant to invest. You need to reach to your subconscious mind and disconnect the wire that is linking you that whenever you have money is to go spend it. You need to cut it off. Say no, money is not meant for spending, it's meant for that is one of the law of money. You need to get the more apply the law of money. You need to reach your subconscious mind and disconnect the wire that is linking spending with happiness. Get it off. And you need to reconnect that happiness. You need to wire it to say, I need to save my money. When I make money, I need to save it. I need to invest it. That is what you need to do. Rewire yourself. Say, now I'm cutting it off. No, I don't need to spend money. When I get my paycheck every month, the first thing is not to go to the mall to go buy something. Is to what can I invest my money on? How can I save my money? That is what you're supposed to be thinking if you want to have financial freedom. So this is what the rich do. They make the rich and the poor. The rich, they invest their money. They save their money. They don't spend it. But the poor spend the money and they become poorer because they keep on spending and they don't even think about saving at all. The rich understand the power of delayed gratification. They practice it, they put this power to work, and the result is always more wealth for them. But because we spend the money, what happens? We become poorer, poorer and poorer. And the rich become richer because they keep on investing, they keep on making the money work for them, and we keep on spending it, and we keep on giving the rich for them to become richer. Because when it comes with the ideas, when it comes with everything, we go and we give them money. They become richer, we become poor. Associating happiness with financial freedom. When you begin to save something, miraculous things start happening for you when you start saving money. You start to feel happy about the idea of having money in your bank account. Start small. Don't start big. Start saving $10 a paycheck. Then you keep growing $15, then $20. Save it. And once that money is good enough, then you can invest bigger. Once that money, if you save that $10 every month for a 1 year period, how much you gonna get? 10 times 12 or $120. $120, that's money that you've saved. That $120, you save it. You invest that $120 into something, you might get $200. You invest that $200 into something, that is how it keep growing. You can get $400, you can get $500. You see, that is what the rich do. They invest their money, they don't use it. They don't spend it, they invest it till the money gets to $2,000. When the money gets to $2,000, you invest it. Keep investing the money until you make a bulk amount of money. Don't buy things that you want, but things that you need. You desperately need. You cannot live without them. That is what you're supposed to be spending your money on, not things that, oh, I just want it. Oh, it looks so good. Oh, it looks so nice. Oh, if I buy it, oh, the shoes look so good on me. Oh my God, I'm not going to leave it. I'm going to buy it. You need to think how you spend your money. Make the money work for you. it says here, it says it takes money to make money. The rule for financial independence: one have to reordain your attitude. You need to reorganize your attitude towards money. How you see money, how you are supposed to see money. The next The next is to pay yourself first. Whenever you make money, pay yourself. People think that, oh, I need to take the money and pay tithe offering, tithe and offering. Some people, once they receive the salary, oh, tithe and offering has to come. But God knows your situations. So sometimes if you don't even pay tithe and offering because you need the money, God understands. He knows that you are faithful giver or you give money, but you need the money yourself. You think God is going to let you suffer and you go and put the money in somebody else's pocket, God is going to look at you that you're foolish. Because if you're going to go give somebody that is driving private jets or you have a luxurious house or luxurious car, and yet you know you need the money, and you're going to go give to that person, that is foolishness. God is going to look at your foolishness, say, in the name of, I have to pay my tithe and offering. And God knows you need the money. And you know you need the money to do something. Some people might say, I want to exercise my faith. Okay, if that's what God wants you to exercise, go ahead. But don't come and be blaming God of your situation, because God always wants you to use your common sense too. That's why He gave it to you. So some people save whatever is left over. You need to pay yourself. Not whatever is left over you save. No, when the paycheck come, I'm paying myself $100 or I'm paying myself $200, depending on how much money you make. Pay yourself first. That money that you pay yourself, you invest it for your long-term goal. Know what is left over. After you've spent everything, what is left over, you say, okay, this is mine. No, you have to come first. You need to pay yourself first of every amount of money you receive. Delayed gratification, always pay at the end of the day. Warren Buffett said, I'm going to end up now. Warren Buffett said, no matter how great the talent or effort, something just take time. No matter how great your talent or your effort, some things just take time. You just need to know that some things take time. You cannot rush it. When you rush it, you squash it, as people say, right? You can't produce a baby in 9 months by getting a 9 woman pregnant. It's not possible, because I'm gonna get 9 women pregnant, so they're gonna have a baby in 1 month. Now, when a woman is pregnant, it takes 9 months for the baby to develop. There is a process. It takes process. 9 months. That baby has to stay in that belly for 9 months in order for you to get a very healthy baby girl, a healthy baby boy. If that baby come sooner than that, that baby is not going to be healthy. That's just how the law works. That is how God fixes it. You cannot come and change it. Said, I'm gonna get 9 women pregnant, and all because I get 9 women pregnant, I'm gonna have a baby in 1 month. It's not possible. It's not possible. Some things just take work. So if you desire is to obtain riches and live in financial freedom, then you have to learn, practice what the rich people do. They delay gratification in order to invest for a permanent gratification. You need to learn that. So, my dear people, thank you guys for coming. I am really late today. I was really late because something came up. So, I had to come in late, but I'm here and we're done. Please share this to people. I know I talk a lot. I know, but listen to what I'm saying. Pick the sense out of the nonsense that I say, apply it to your life, and you will see the result. You will see the result. Okay? So, thank you guys again uh, for being here, for coming here, taking time out of your day to come and watch me. And please apply these things in your life, and you will see the result, and you will thank me later. Okay? Thank you guys. Have a wonderful weekend. And please, when you go to church tomorrow, please make sure you have a personal relationship with God. Don't just go there to show off or just because You have to be there, but go there. Make it meaningful. Making sure that you're there to have a relationship with your maker, your source. Okay? So have a wonderful day. God bless you guys and peace for now.